Got it.
Hello, YouTube. This is Noah Tennant, and
Justin McConaughey, also known as Jam Cosplay.
we're back, guys. We're all back.
I'm finally back after what, like nearly a year?
A year later,
Yeah, well, I've been meaning to. It's just I've been busy and shit too.
uh,
Like with
guys. If you guys are wondering, before you guys freak out, we've been talking. Don't think
don't
we're not
don't
been
worry.
talking.
Don't worry. I haven't like fucking cut off contact. I've been talking to him like pretty much like all year behind the scenes.
Oh, it's just a we're on TikTok more now.
Well, I've always been on TikTok more. Let's face it. I've tried doing YouTube at the same time. It's hard to keep up like a good schedule for me with YouTube, especially since like there's not too much for me to say right now. Plus, also I want to get a better setup before I officially start, doing that stuff.
Well, it looks better than what we started with a year ago.
Dude, fuck it. Like honestly, gotta admit too. Like I'm 18 now too. I'm on what the last one we did is I was 17.
Yeah.
So
Well, now, yeah, guys, we've been talking behind the scenes, but we are just trying to find a good video for you guys in the same
yeah,
time, and we had some personal stuff.
yeah, it. Well, when it comes down to like my personal life too, it's like I try to keep that shit very private. That's why I don't, talk about my location and stuff because I don't feel like people finding me. It's just a personal thing. I prefer like my personal life personal. Yes, I do tell stories and stuff from it, but at the same time, I do keep names out of it.
Yeah. Like I was telling Justin before we started this video, some of you guys send us questions.
Yes,
First, we're just going to give you guys an update how we are doing. We're doing. You guys seen one of my videos just recently of doing an interview with somebody, but I did not catch up with you guys. But me and Justin been working on some really big stuff.
uh, well, okay. First of all, I think we've talked about the Marvel Spider-Man in the past with some other stuff. So
Yeah.
I want to say on that. We're putting that on hold because a little bit of bumpy road, and I want to make sure that before we even get into like production that we have our like style, we know what we're doing and everything with cameras and stuff. I don't want this just to be our first experience because Spider-Man is such an inspirational character, not just only to me, but to like millions of people. So that's a character and a series that should be done right.
Yep. Best way I can say.
Yeah.
And I just realized something kind of funny about our update. Me and you are doing the No Shave November.
Oh yeah, the no shave November. To be honest, I actually completely did that on accident. Like, I think I shaved what? Not like I think I shaved a couple days before November, if I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken, or at the most a week. Uh, but also at the same time too, like my facial hair still got to get grown, so I still got to shave it more and more. Uh, so
The perks of being 18 right there.
yeah, like well, another perk being 18 here in Canada is I can legally drink.
Well, you guys get colder. What they're kind of more right.
Well, and it's like okay, to be fair, like let's face it, a lot of kids in Canada and we make jokes about it too. Like we drink when we're younger. Let's face it, we all have. If someone says no
You've
to
seen
their,
my YouTube videos, you know.
well, actually no, I'm like don't. It's not gonna be like a bottle. I'm gonna grab myself a drink because I'm a little parched, and plus also I haven't had one in a while. So,
And just don't show it too much.
well, to be fair,
I don't sponsor anything.
okay, well, to be fair, okay, here I'll keep the label away. I'll be drinking a
Yeah,
can.
I don't.
Okay, I'll cover the label with my hand.
I can tell which one it is, but I'm not saying what it is. 'Cause I was drinking something green liquid. Let's just say that. You know which one I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, we've been talking behind the scenes, but me and Justin been talking about like a lot of things lately.
Well, yeah.
Like for
I've heard,
example, like you see my personal suit, the custom suit. You guys only can see it on TikTok for now, and a little trailer I made today.
Yeah. And it's like also for me, if you follow me on TikTok and you notice I haven't been doing my usual upload pattern, you know what? I've just been trying to, keep to my, like let myself, just kind of relax, chill, get some stuff done. And then also I want to work on better format of content. So which means I want to work on like more storymatic videos, not just only the little short ones I've done, but I also do want to do more of like story sides of references to, my favorite comics and stuff like that.
Yeah. Of course, I'm fading out of the ship. But
Uh,
it's it's a very interesting experience me and Justin been having a lot. Me and him are growing as friends, and like I'm planning to go up there, or he's planning to go down here. That's just we're in the
well,
close.
what? Like you said, like your uncle's like coming out here
Yeah,
too, like, to drop some
you
shit
know
off.
if he can.
Well, I have no problem with that. Like as long as I know.
Mhm.
And then,
I told him I will come up there with him if I need to.
dude, like
I have to ship myself in a box. I will
it's
just
probably
see a
it's probably
box in your
I'm not gonna lie.
and be a Madagascar movie, but with no home.
Ugh.
Yeah, the cool thing is, guys, we're trying to do a meetup. That means that'll be a YouTube video in a future day.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. Well, and it's like too, like obviously I have plans with other people. If you're here for those people, we're not really gonna say their names because I don't think they want that.
Yeah.
But all I'm gonna say is stuff like you know what I mean. Like we had those plans, they're now not happening no more.
Yeah.
Um,
But
I'm all,
ours, about our meetings for sure.
but it's also like too like also want to try and like make sure that I can not only just meet Noah, but meet some other people I've talked to, like pretty much since I started cosplaying, like who have. And speaking of that, I've now been cosplaying for 2 years. I missed my own goddamn anniversary. I like I think what was it? I realized it on the 1st of November. I'm like, shit, I fucking
Mine
missed.
is in next month, believe it or not.
Well, like I kind of forgot too, just because like I was, still like trying to more focus on my mental health and just trying to.
Oh, there you go. Happy anniversary. There
Thank you for that.
you go. I forgot it was your anniversary as well, and I should not forget something like that.
Well, and like also too, like I've just been focusing on like trying to move forward in my life. Like one, like not only do I want to get into acting with you, but I also want to get into acting in Hollywood. I want to get into, do more stuff. I want because I want to break that stereotype of like, you have to be this, person who just does Hollywood movies. I want to make sure that I want to let people know that you can do your own shit and do this.
Yep.
Like,
Well, you know how I am in that situation.
yeah. And then what is it? Um well and then recently I did find out that like people one person I was mutuals with who I know I can say her name, Taya Miller. I looked up to her. I loved her videos and shit. Recently found out that uh, that what she did to Brad and shit was wrong. And like he came with proof too. I didn't just read the article and go, oh no, like I reading this shit. Don't worry on that. I never I never go with what any at least I try not to. But yeah.
No, plus a lot of people are asking, say, what was our reactions of No Way Home? Because we never told them our reactions.
my, my reaction to no to be fair, I don't think Edmonton here has as many nerds who get as excited as I do, which is sad because um it's really sad to me because like I'm lonely with like not many nerd friends. I can't talk about comics with too many people. Like yeah, I started to work with a charity, and I met some people through there. But also at the same time too, they're in their like, I think most of them are in like their mid 20s. I think a couple of them are in their 30s. They actually even have a kid. Um
You're
so
the youngest one in the group, basically.
literally like I'm 18.
That's why I'm trying to make you come down here, and then you can meet everybody in the age group.
Like Like, okay, one thing, like, I was like, one person I'm like gun ho to me is Astro cosplay. She's like my older sister. At least I consider that.
Yeah. And
So,
like Justin said, our reactions were like crazy. Fireworks.
oh, I
Just
shouted in the theater, even though nobody else shouted.
I brought my integrated suit. Wearing my
Oh,
TASM
hey,
2.
don't worry. I was wearing TASM too. Don't worry about that.
No,
I
look,
was
this is how I did it. Integrated suit with TASM 2 lenses. That's how I did it.
nice.
Well,
Yeah. Oh, oh, and like too
oh,
with
here's a very funny question. Somebody asked if we could cosplay anything besides from a superhero genre, what would it be?
that'd be a tough one from the superhero. No, that's not from the superhero genre. That's extremely tough one.
It says it can be historic, it can be not historic.
Historic and not historic.
I would say like something maybe from like I would do something like Jules Verne related
Yeah.
because he's
Um,
always visionary with that.
but I would probably do something along the lines of like a TV show like Brooklyn Nine-Nine or I've done Styles.
Yeah.
So but yeah, I think I'd probably do Jake Peralta from Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
I don't know if Harry Potter counts as a superhero movie at all because he is a hero.
I think they mean like Marvel Comics and all that stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I did Barty.
Oh yeah. Oh, you know what? Okay, I think the main actor has some controversy, but I'd love to do the movie Baby Driver.
And I could see you doing it.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite movies of all time. I absolutely love watching it.
The weird thing is, a lot of people says I should do Robert Downey Jr.'s character from that movie. I forget what it is. He has a bear the whole time. He's giving it to his wife that's delivering the baby. Who
Oh,
is in Baby Driver too, the other guy.
yeah.
But somebody says I should cosplay as that version of Downey.
Oh shit.
I'm like, I'm not doing Downey. No one can be Downey.
Well, yeah. Well,
No.
yeah. Now that's actually a really damn good question, because like there are some characters I'd love to cosplay. And another, I wouldn't want to cosplay that I'd love to be is fucking I forget his name, but he's the guy from Barely Lethal with the movie with Kaylee Steinfeld.
Well, and then here's the other question. They said, if you had to choose to have the ability as a Frankenstein or Dracula, which one would you choose?
It's kind of trick.
Because
Like
this was during Halloween time when we got these questions, some of these questions.
Okay. Um. So okay. Well, okay. Dracula doesn't like sunlight, so and
And he
does.
hates garlic. You can't have garlic either.
Oh yeah, no, I love my garlic bread, so I'd have to.
Everybody loves their garlic, right?
So I'd have to go with Frankenstein.
Well, Frankenstein just has the strength and fear of fire. I think I can handle that.
Yeah. Oh and yeah, like
And
to be
anger
fair, I
issues.
can't wait from heat, so
And anger issues. No, that's all.
I'm familiar with that.
Well, I think everybody is. Well, I think it's everybody in the world now.
Well, and it's like, well, here's the thing too. I think with this world too, like I think when 2020 hit, like people think that their opinion, like people should do their like this person's opinions, and that annoys the shit out of me because, okay, like I think you know what I'm gonna be referencing here, but like I've been added to group chats and shit, like saying like oh well you shouldn't post this because you stand against sexual harassment, like here's the thing, and like you know what video I'm gonna reference, but it was like me being funny, referencing basically saying like a Jedi went to the dark side because he's a simp. Uh
Mm.
and, and like okay, if they see this, really don't care. But I do think like there's a point to like never if you think it's gonna solve nothing, it's not. It's just gonna make someone angry. It's
Yeah.
if you want to at least like get break through, talk to them one on one. Never ever add them to the group chat. That's the worst possible thing you can do because they're going to get aggravated and they're just thinking of how many people are in there like attacking them and shit. That's what pisses them off.
Well, here's a fun question for you, Justin, specifically just for you.
Okay.
Because somebody clearly watches my TikTok. They're like saying because Noah has a toxic spider suit. What would your version of Spider-Man would look like in color scheme?
Color scheme wise, I definitely have to go with red and black. I am a big fan of darker colors, but also I do think I'd have to add the element of a hood or like jacket with a hood
You're,
because
of course, you just had to be that sucker for Red Hood feel.
I'm not, it's not just with red hood. You know what I mean? Like adding a hood's always been kind of my style, you know what I mean? Like even like minus like the red hood shit, like that's always been my type of thing. I love like stuff with hoods and shit. And I just got a message on Instagram. Or not message, but
Oh,
notification.
oh, that's just the curse of life right there. When you're on a YouTube video, you can't enter.
Bruh. I know, it's like, I was like, and it's like when everyone wants to talk to me, if it's something important or just something silly, I'm like either still asleep or I'd be at school and I couldn't answer my phone.
Or it's just me, just as being the spammer.
But to be fair, I understand that to a point, but like I've just learned to like just kind of like let it dial down for a minute, then respond.
Oh, you know how I am. I just like pushing random buttons until it's not gonna work.
Oh yeah, like well, and it's something that I've been learning to control too. It's just like when I get really excited to meet a new friend, I do get really, really excited, and I do want to just like text like them so many like texts in a row. But then I gotta remember, no, they have a life of their own. Learn to control it.
It's hard,
It's like yeah,
especially when
it's
we
like
were in COVID for like 2 years.
bro, like oh, like well, especially like when like COVID was. That's when I started my account. Like, and even some of my TikToks were recorded in the middle of class. And I can say this too. I was in the middle of class once, in spider suit, full thing. Teacher goes, Justin, can you answer this? I run from my camera to the computer, unmute myself, answer the question, get it correct, go back to making videos. I
The
like
weirdest thing I ever done was wear a whole Spider-Man costume, counting the mask to a doctor's virtual call, and I was just serious the whole time. And he's like, "Are you just using a 3D effect?" Yeah, yeah, I'm just using a 3D effect.
yeah, totally.
Cover. That's how you cover it up. You're just using an effect. Filters these days.
I
Can
laughed
look.
when my science teacher saw what I just said.
Or just your teacher just sees my video and
Bruh, I low key laugh, but I think she would too, because like you gotta admit that's impressive. Recording TikToks and still paying attention.
what's better than what I do. I have weird stories about
Like four. Okay. Okay.
here.
Okay. He always gets the extra piece. God damn it! Like I eat the most of this goddamn family.
The other question was very funny. If you could meet anybody from any cartoon show, what would it be?
Was this asked today?
Yeah.
Uh.
Mine
Uh.
is a Kevin Conroy's Batman. Oh,
Okay. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna give
just
you
for
two
search.
answers because I think automatically we all know mine's gonna be Kevin Conroy because of I'm a big Batman fan too, but also Josh Keaton.
Well, you have to have Josh Keaton on the list.
Yeah. So like I just like I was just because the funny thing was too, I was looking at a Funko Pop of Batman the animated series. I'm like, oh, maybe if he comes to a convention sometime, I can get signed. And then not too long after he passed away, I was like, really? It was sad, but I was also kind of disappointed that I never get something like that.
Well, it's sad because I told you about the story of how I almost met him,
Hmm.
and he canceled in the last minute. I'm like,
Yeah. Well, and I think even cons canceled after his death.
yeah. Well,
But
I got 10 notifications on that day. It says all cons are this con's canceled.
yeah.
I'm like 10 in less than a minute.
Oh yeah, no, he had a but like let's face it, I don't think anyone could go there knowing that he was supposed to be going.
I think no one can handle
I and yeah, just okay.
He's a
Like,
legend in his own
oh
full
yeah,
rights.
one Batman the animated series. A lot of people grew up. Well, obviously, I was born in 2004, so I didn't get the experience that, but I did watch some of his movies.
Oh, you've seen Beyond, at least.
Yeah, I've seen Beyond. I watched Beyond a bit. I haven't watched the full series, but I've seen episodes. So, like, yeah, I love that series whenever an episode would come on. Also, I watched Justice League and Justice League Unlimited as a kid. So,
He's
and
still in
then
it.
and then not to mention the Arkham games were like a big part of my
And
childhood.
he plays Injustice as
Yeah,
Injustice
that
as
too.
well.
And actually, Injustice 2 was a game I pre-ordered, and I pre-ordered the Ultimate Edition. Yeah, I pre-ordered the Ultimate Edition. So,
Yeah. Or did you know about this in Batman Beyond? You know the Batmobile in the original cartoon Kevin does?
yeah.
It's just reverse the car for Batman Beyond. They flipped the car model. They just flipped it to make it look like it's floating.
That's actually kind of cool.
I thought that was a cool concept idea. It just proves how futuristic cars look flipped upside down.
Yeah, low key. Like, it's all in the mind's perspective too. But yeah, like that. Well, I just like
No,
a lot of people were like being homophobic after he died because he was like an openly gay man too.
oh, he's a respected man. I don't care what he is.
Like,
He's a man in his own right. It's
and it's like I don't think like a lot of people like really not saying that they didn't care, but you know what I mean. It wasn't the most important detail.
yeah. I think he, in his own right, he can be anything he wants because he's fucking Batman. He can be whatever he wants.
Yeah, like like
Don't upset. I just realized something just now. It's something funny.
what?
Christian Bale lost his Joker. Heath Ledger, not Heath Ledger. Mark Hamill lost his Batman. Just don't make a crossover, please. Just don't make that.
I mean, like I'd like to see it. Much of a lot.
That'd be kind of interesting. Christian Bale's Batman has, because that'd be kind of, if they want to try to revise that cartoon, that would be an interesting way to do it.
It's like Mark Hamill's a legend in his own right. And that's gonna be it's going to be extremely sad when he passes away too, because not only is he in the DC universe and the legendary voice of the Joker, but he's also Luke Skywalker, and he's even voiced some other Star Wars characters too.
He's in even Marvel. If you look.
I don't know.
He's rumored to be Mark Hamill is rumored to be Santa Claus in the new Guardians movie.
Oh, that's gonna be fun to tell. That's
Guardians Hollywood.
If that is, I'll watch that.
I would want to see Mark Hamill as Santa Claus.
Yeah. Like,
because he is in a way Santa Claus in the Last Jedi, looking like.
I also lost the voice of R2D2.
That was just a horrible feeling when you're. And now I'm just hearing living, like you know the song, "Living Like a Prayer." I just hear the R2D2 version now. Rest of my life.
Take my hand and we'll make it. I swear.
You seen the R2D2 version?
No.
Oh God.
Well, like a video popped up like on my FYP to like talk. I'm like, are you serious? R2D2 is like my favorite droid too.
Well, I think everybody's droid, and if you don't, here I'll play a short version of it.
Yeah.
That I think they should just Bon Jovi should just make that permanently now as the song.
Yeah.
That'd be a good memorial for the actor.
Yeah.
I just don't want to lose Anthony Daniel, C-3PO. I don't want to lose C-3PO. Don't make me lose C-3PO.
I know some people who'd fucking cry over that shit.
I actually got the chance to learn how to walk like C-3PO from his instructor.
God,
that means I know how to do the weird walk he does. And it's funny how they described it. He's like saying, imagine you taking a big poop in the suit. That was his words.
So basically, like just like clench up.
Yeah, because he's like that.
Okay, yeah.
And it makes sense. It's not like it's lying.
Well, and like coming in with like learning about all these deaths too. Like we've lost some like pretty big names, and
we lost Haggard too. Jeez, that's
yeah, like
and the sword and hat crown line. We lost the hat to give us houses. Very fucked up. Damn.
Well, it's like too, but we also gotta realize too, like these people are getting older and older.
That just proves how much everybody's aging. We're
I
losing.
know. It's like scary. Like, here's the thing. I'm scared, but at the same time, I'm not because I do realize life has to go on. But at the same time, like at least give me enough time to like, like
one
shit that I want to figure out.
This is the highlight of my April this year. I would say was meeting Christopher Lloyd. And that means he is up there in the age, and that means I'm glad I got the chance to meet that guy.
Well, like.
Well, you don't say you meet Dr. Emmett Brown often.
Yeah.
And he's going to be in the new Mandalorian too. That means.
Exactly. Well, and like to be honest, besides like the whole personal shit with from February and shit started getting better after that. Like I started working for a charity.
I think it boosted us.
Yeah, like low key, I've gotten like better. Like I've just kind of, like I hope those people are doing better too. I hope they're doing great. Like I hope that they achieve their shit. I hope that they,
exceed where they wanted to.
Yeah, like you know what I mean. Like I wish the best for them in life. Like
like you seen how bumpy my years was.
Yeah,
my year was bumpy, but I like the Elton John and Ed Sheeran song. I know the year was tough, but I hope next year will be a better one. And so far, it's become a better one.
Yeah. Well, and it's like if you come up on a year too, like soon enough, and like I'm only trying to move forward in my life. Like I've taken some time to, just kind of work on some shit. I still struggle with social cues. I'm still trying to learn that, but it's also very, very hard for me. Which is weird because I can read other people when like they're talking to others. Like I can read it, but then when it's like me, it's fucking hard.
We have 10 minutes left. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's limited?
Well, it's 10 minutes on this now.
I thought you said it was unlimited. Oh shit.
I said we have 10 minutes left. That means it does give a timer if we do some certain.
Well, we can just re-record and edit it too.
Yeah, well, we can always make more. The meeting's unlimited, but the recording's not limited.
Well, the recording's timed.
Yeah.
Okay, well, so does it post it right away?
Yep.
Okay, well then we got. Okay, so this will be just kind of like the catch-up video, and then we can.
This is the catch-up, and then the next one we're going to do some fun stuff. You agree? People want this as a picture. I want that picture.
For Max, because you know what, like y'all are gonna do shit. I know.
You're frozen for like 5 minutes, right?
Yeah. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna say this. Max $100. That's it. Okay. Like because
guys, this will be the end of this episode, but we'll do next one. Probably literally after this.
Yeah. Or like literally right after.
It's just going to be saved, and then we're going to wait until that's done.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay, I'll see you guys in the next one.
Same here.